Heads of state of the East African Community have converged in Arusha, Tanzania for the 22nd Ordinary Summit, taking stock of a decade since the Common Market Protocol came into force. The summit, which ends on Friday, is expected to see the President of Burundi assume the position of the East African Community's chairperson, taking over from President Uhuru Kenyatta. Now, the President of Somalia, Hassan Sheikh Mohamud, is also in attendance as a guest. Julian Samboko has the details.
The 22nd Heads of State Summit of the East African Community comes at a critical time. Not only has the Democratic Republic of Congo been admitted into the East African Community, but also, and more importantly, it is just about a decade since the Common Market Protocol came into force, and it is deemed as a time to take stock.
This retreat provides a unique opportunity to reflect on the progress that have been made and lessons learned in the last 11 years of implementing the protocol. But it also gives us an opportunity to recommit ourselves to realizing the commitments that we made 11 years ago.
The President of Burundi is expected to assume the chairman position of the East African Community following the conclusion of this summit. He will be taking over from President Uhuru Kenyatta, who has been holding the capacity. The East African Community argues that it is a time to rejuvenate trade given the shocks that have been experienced from the global environment.
This is a market, 300 million people. Our community actually now with a geographical space of almost 4.9 million square kilometers. And yet we are still struggling with the prices of our goods, with the basics, with the food, and our dependency on what is coming from the global, scene.
Also attending the summit is the President of Somalia. The East African Community Secretary General Dr. Peter Mathuki indicates that the President of Somalia is attending as a special guest. Somalia has been pursuing admission to the East African Community.
How can we strengthen partnerships that are win-win with our third parties, etc.? And that is why we are here to reflect on those issues.
Julian Samboko, NTV.